Welcome to this episode of Advice That Matters, where we'll be talking about the fiscal cliff and how that can impact you. Now, what exactly is a fiscal cliff? Well, it's pretty much a combination, it's fiscal cliff of three different things coming together all at one time, and we're all going to jump off of a cliff. Fiscal cliff. Alright. What it really is you have your Bush tax cuts expiring, your spending cuts expiring, some more stuff is going on, businesses aren't sure what's going on, everybody's just kind of freaking out because there's a fiscal cliff coming up. Oh, there's also a presidential election. In case you haven't learned, turn your TV on. The Republican National Convention is going on, quote unquote, right about now, give or take. So, this fiscal cliff, this presidential race, how does that impact you? Well, basically, you have a job. Jobs and companies, they like to be certain about the future. If they're not certain about the future, what they'll do is pretty much stop hiring. If you stop hiring, then you have less demand by the consumers because nobody has a job to necessarily spend money, which means that the demand goes down. If demand goes down, supply increases. Well, there's too much supply. You have to get rid of supply. So getting rid of supply in the company job term is basically firing you. So, between now and December, you could lose your job. If you didn't know that, or you're too ignorant, or you think you're too valuable, my advice right now is to get that smirk off your face and, consider realities of losing your job. Yes, between now and December. So if I was you, I would prepare for the worst. Now, if you currently have no job, keep looking hard. Good luck with that. But if you do have one, then whether or not you like it, it's in your best interest to keep it and to, basically stay there. At least until January, February of next month, until we know what's going on. We have a clearer picture of what to expect. Companies don't know, we don't know. We don't know who's going to be president. We don't know if it's going to be a Democratic policies going ahead or Republican policies going ahead. Once we know these answers to these questions, and once we understand how to attack the fiscal cliff, okay, do we extend the Bush tax cuts? Obviously, if the Republicans get elected, that's going to happen. It probably still expire, but hey, who knows, whatever. Or, the spending cuts that we currently have to, take on since we spent so much, billions of dollars to try to get us through the Great Recession. What goes on there? How do we tackle these problems? Because if all these things expire, that means less money going into the pockets of the American people, which means you. So if less money is going into our pockets, that means that we are going out and spending money less, which means that the economy is basically going back to 2008. Not necessarily, possibly worse, but this could also be a double dip recession. Once again, we just don't know. This might be the second start of the recession. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or Republican at the helm. And so, once we actually find that out, once we're clear on that, then, and only then, can we say, okay, we're now certain about the future, about what's going to happen, let's move forward. Now, with that thought process in mind, it's in your best interest, as I've stated, to keep your job and to wait for that to happen. The fiscal cliff, you can read more about it. You can use CNN Money, MSN Money. There's definitely articles about it. And pretty much some board, I forgot, the CNBC, something like that, whatever, has stated that we will be going back into another recession if the fiscal cliff is not taken seriously. We're probably going back regardless, but hey, that is what it is. So that's pretty much the episode for this one. It's just a little short one, just trying to basically warn my audience to say, hey, listen up, it's a fiscal cliff around the corner. I need y'all to be on your best behavior at the office, at work, around people who you work with, and to make sure that you keep your job and, do it well. Because only the strong survive. We are here in America, in this economy right now. The strong do survive, and the weak have to, paddle their feet and hope to land on dry land. With that said, take care of yourself until next time. I'm out.